Good morning. I want to get your thoughts and opinions on the recent announcement by U.S. Soccer on the rollout of what they are dubbing the Pathway Strategy. The goal of the Pathway Strategy, according to U.S. Soccer CEO JT Batson, is to create more world-class players, win World Cups, sure, reduce the cost for young people to play the game, so address pay-to-play, and make soccer the highest participation sport in the country. Okay, so I thought that was the plan already, so maybe it's just that the strategy is new. This information was released from an interview JT Batson had with The Athletic. And I'm going to read straight from the article here. Batson revealed the Pathway Strategy has buy-in from key components of the country's soccer ecosystem, including MLS, NWSL, USL, youth soccer organizations, key sponsors, and community organizations. While many details and methods are still to be publicly disclosed, he said that early-stage memorandums of understanding have been signed. So it seems like there's a lot of interest, but nothing committed yet. Something that jumped out to me is that MLS clubs are already spending 9 figures a year on free pay-to-play development, so that's $100 million plus annually, which I think we can infer is the cost for MLS clubs to run their academies. Seems like a drop in the bucket in a $70 billion youth sports market, but 10 years ago that number was zero for soccer, so a step in the right direction, I guess we could say. So how did they come up with this new strategy? Batson said we talked to anyone we could learn from, including former Arsenal coach Arsene Wenger, now in a role as FIFA's chief of global development. I love Wenger. I think his insights on development are top, so let me know what you think of him. I thought this was also interesting that the Federation enlisted the support of the 21st Group, a sports consultancy firm, and I'm just going to read what they say they are doing for U.S. soccer, which is working to benchmark how many players out of the top 1,000 in the world would on average be required in a squad at a World Cup for a team to go on to the quarterfinals or beyond in the competition, providing the Federation with one method of benchmarking its future talent development. I'm not quite sure I understand that fully, so if anyone thinks they can interpret that for me, please do. In the interview, Batson goes on to say, we agree we need to work together and make soccer more accessible. We agree we need easy, simple, to understand pathways for kids to decide what journey they should go on. We agree that we need to get some of the funding and resourcing models right. There's a belief that there needs to be a whole lot more opportunities for kids to play close to home that are much easier and cheaper than what exists today. There's a buy-in around the U.S. way, a sporting strategy around player-centric development and best practices. Clubs can have different playing styles, but it is about having a core philosophy around how we make sure that every kid is put in a position to be successful. So the last statement leaves me wondering what the U.S. way is and who is deciding that. So I'm definitely going to be following, and I'm interested in hearing your thoughts and comments around this announcement. And I also think it would be great to share your questions for U.S. soccer surrounding this announcement in the comments, and maybe we can get someone to come in and answer them on another episode.